Hello friends, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to see about one of the basic and easiest mini project called password generator. This is basically useful for the beginners in Python. The objective of this project is to randomly generate password and based on the length which is selected by the user and based on the complexity which is selected by the user, such as low, medium and difficult. Okay, here we are going to create a GUI for this project and we are using Tkinter library, for which is a standard GUI library for Python. We are using it for creating the widgets such as text boxes, labels, combo boxes, radio buttons and etc. And we are using the string module. Using the string module, we can access the default constants which are available, such as ASCII letters, punctuations and digits. ASCII letters, which is a constant which consists of both lowercase and uppercase letters, and punctuation, which consists of both punctuations and special characters, and digits, which consists of the digits from 0 to 9. We are going to use these constants for generating the password. A strong password consists of a minimum of 8 characters in length, and it must consist of a combination of letters, both uppercase and lowercase, digits and some special characters and punctuations. Okay, we are going to use these constants for randomly generating the password. Now we are going to import the Tkinter library and we are going to import the string and random modules. Okay, next I'm going to initialize the Tkinter. Okay, this is nothing but initializing a Tkinter, and this line will create a parent window. Okay, we have the first step is creating a parent window or initializing the Tkinter object. We are going to initialize it. Okay, by initializing it only we can create other widgets such as text boxes and combo boxes. Now I will explain the code to create the text boxes, labels, etc. Okay, next we are going to give the title to the window, parent window. We are going to give the title to the parent window. So the syntax is that we are going to use this root variable, which we have initialized with that Tkinter object, root dot title, and we are going to give the title of the project, which is password generator, and we are going to create a label using this constructor, which is label, and it takes the arguments or parameters such as this root label. Okay, root and comma, we are going to specify the text. Okay, name of the label. Okay, this is password. Okay, it will create a label called password, and we are going to assign it to a variable, and we are going to position this variable in the parent window. Okay, Tkinter supports three types of layout managers. One is pack, grid, another one is the place managers. Okay, pack is nothing but placing the widgets in horizontal and vertical boxes, and grid is positioning the widgets in a two-dimensional matrix form using the rows and columns. Okay, columns parameters. We are going to place the widgets in that parent window or the frame, and place is nothing but absolute positioning of the widgets by specifying the pixel values, by specifying the length, width and pixel, how much space it is going to take in that window, we will specify it. Okay, these are the three layout managers which are available in the Tkinter, out of which we are going to use the grid one. Okay, now we have created this label for password and we are going to position it using the grid. For this we are going to use this grid function, and it will take the argument as row. It will specify the row in which it should be placed. Okay, then we are going to create a text box. For creating a text box in Tkinter, we should use this entry. Okay, this is the function which we are going to use. This will create a text box. Okay, and the argument that we should pass is that root. Okay, root, and we have created the text box in which the password will be generated, which the generated password will be placed there, and I'm going to place the text box in the grid in 0, row is equal to 0 and column is equal to 1. Why we haven't specified the column here is by default when we are not specifying, the column takes 0, so we don't need to explicitly specify the column value here. So, but here we have to specify the column value. We have placed the text box. Okay, now we will get a GUI as it will be a there will be a window, and the title of this window is password generator, and we will create a label called password, and there will be a text box for holding that password. Okay, now we have created this. Next, we are going to create a label called length. Okay, through this label, the user will select the length of the password. Okay, this will be a combo box. Okay, we will create a label called length. The same parameters we are going to pass, and we are going to place in the second row. Okay, next we will create the length as a combo box. Okay, for creating the length, we are creating it as a combo box. So to define a combo box widget, we should specify combo box, and we should specify that root comma text variable. Text variable is nothing but, okay, the value, the type of, or the data type of the value, which is the combo box is going to hold the integer values. So the text variable is used to denote the type of the variable, data type of the value which the combo box is going to hold. So it should be int where. In Tkinter, we will use the control variables like this, such as int where. Int where, this denotes that the particular widget is going to hold integer data type values. Okay, if it is going to hold a string, then there are string where. Using this control variables, okay, we can use this set and get method for getting the values from the widgets and setting the values to the widgets. Okay, then we are going to initialize the values of the combo box. Okay, the combo box will contain values such as we are going to define that values such as it will contain the length of the password, such as from 8 to 32. The minimum is 8 and maximum is 32. This will be a combo box. These are the options which are available in the combo box where we are defining it. And combo dot current of 0 means it by default value for the combo box is 8. This is 0th index. Okay, we are specifying 0. Why means it will the default value will be 8. Okay, for specifying the default value, we are specifying this one, combo dot current of 0. 0 means this is 0th value, so the default value will be 8. Then we have specified the default value for the combo box. Okay, after the user has selected the value, okay, after the user has selected the length of the password, we have to it should be displayed, right? For that we need to bind it. We are going to use this function bind, and this is one combo box selected. This is a virtual event which will be called this is a callback function. Okay, virtual callback event which will be called after the user has selected the value for setting the value in the combo box, setting the value which is selected by the user in the combo box. So that this function is called, and we are placing the combo box in column row 1 and column 1. In the parent window, we are positioning that combo box. Now we have created the password label and the text box for the password and the length label, and we have created a combo box for selecting the length. Okay, then I am going to insert a radio button. Okay, insert a radio button. We can create the radio button using this constructor, which is radio button. We are going to pass that root variable, and what is the label which should be displayed along with the radio button we have specified here, and the value which is going to hold, okay, which is value is equal to 0. Okay, low means the value is 0, medium means the value is 1, strong means the value is 2, and the variable means the data type of the value which is integer. Okay, that is we are setting the control variable here which is integer, and we are passing these parameters. That is, we are creating three radio buttons such as low, medium and strong, and we are positioning it in the grid accordingly. in row 1, column 2, like that we are positioning it. And this parameter sticky is used to position the radio buttons to the west. This E parameter stands for the sticky one takes 4 values such as S, W, N, E, which stands for south, north, east, west, like that. Okay, east means towards the right side of the parent window it will be positioned. We have defined this radio buttons, and I am going to create one button. On click of this button, the password will be generated. For that, I am going to create that button with root as the initializer and the text as generate. The name of the button is generate, and on click of the button some function should be called, such as generate password. The function callback function is generate password, it will be called. Okay, for that I am giving in the command we are going to specify the function which is going to be called on click of this button. Okay, the name of this function is generate. This function will be called and it is used to generate the password, and we are going to define the positioning of, we are going to position the generate button in this 2-dimensional grid, and we are specifying the row and column. Okay, and through this code we have defined all our variables. Okay, on click of this button, okay, generate, on click of this generate button, this generate function will be called, and we are going to define this generate function. Okay, in the generate function I have called another function which is generate password. Okay, the generate password function is defined here. Okay, okay, generate password. In that we have created a text box, right? First, we should clear the text box. There should be any value in the text box, so that initially we should clear all the values in the text box. For that I am specifying the index as 0 to end. It should end means till the last character. It will clear all the it will clear the text box. Okay, then I am going to initialize using the constants which are available in the string module. I am using that. I'm assigning it to it. I'm initializing the letters, digits and punctuations. Then for medium password, it should be a combination of lowercase, uppercase letters plus digits. For a strong password, it should be a combination of letters, okay, digits and okay, punctuations. Okay, in that way I have framed this, and I am getting through that control variable, through the get function, I am getting the value from the combo box. Okay, getting the value from the combo box, and I am going to store it in the length variable, and through that same one I am getting the value for the password complexity, that radio button. I am getting the value from the radio button. We have mentioned here now, if value is 0, then it is a low radio button. Complexity of the password is low. If the value is 1, the complexity of the password is medium. If the value is 2, the complexity of the password is strong, strength of the password. I have maintained if loop for getting, if it is 0, if the strength is 0, then it is low. If it is low means it should generate a combination of lowercase letters and uppercase letters. Okay, so I have initialized the password as empty, and I am appending this random draw choice method is used to randomly select the element from this letters. Okay, this letters consists of both lowercase and uppercase letters, and it will and we are running a for loop till the length of the length of the password, and it will run, it will append it to the password, then finally it will return. Similarly, this is for if the password complexity is medium, then we will select the characters from this one, medium, letters plus digits, both lowercase, uppercase letters plus digits. And if it is strong, it will include all the combinations such as lowercase, uppercase, digits, and as well as the punctuations. And we are running this loop, for loop, till the length of the password, and it will run, and it will select it will append one by one, and it will return the password. Okay, after returning the password, the control will be passed here. Okay, this will be the randomly generated password. After generating the password, we have to set that password to that text box. We have to insert that password into that display that password into the text box. So we are using the insert method, which is available in the Tkinter library. We are inserting into the text box. We are positioning the index. This is the index from which the character should be inserted, and this is the actual content or the password which needs to be inserted in the text box. Okay, this is the overall logic of creating the GUI as well as generating the password. And this root.main loop, the main loop function will run the project, the GUI, until we close the window. This code will be running. Okay, for that, this will be, without this the GUI window will not be displayed. We should specify this for sure. Okay, now I will execute this code and show you the output. See, this is the output. When I have selected the length as 15, and when I click on low and click on generate, it will display the lowercase and uppercase letters. And when I select medium, it will generate both lowercase, uppercase and digits. And if I click on strong, it will also include the special characters, lowercase, uppercase as well as digits. Hope this is useful to you. If you like this video, keep supporting. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching.